Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wazin Akrobin and my friend
Rizky Amir,
and my friend again.
Ferdian Taufik.
Okay, before watching your please like, comment and subscribe and share. Don't forget my teacher is Masita and Mr. Hatimul Hamzah. Okay,
Next, let's go. Chapter 1 and Introduction. Background disorders of the respiratory system can be caused by various things. Some are mild and can heal on their own, but there are also those that require medical attention. The respiratory system includes the airways, blood vessels, lungs, and the muscles of the respiratory tract. Various organs and tissue of the respiratory system work together to extract oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body. Program formulation 1. Analysis the content of key reasons that can trigger lung cancer in humans. Number 2. Find information about various diseases of the respiration system and explain. A. Factor that triggers disease. B. Efforts to cause disease. C. Disease prevention efforts. D. Advances in medical technology for the prevention of disease of disorders of the respiratory system. Purpose: to find out various kinds of disease or disorders that exist in the human respiratory system. Also, we can find out some kinds of direct content that can be harmful to the health of our bodies, like a deadly cancer. Therefore, we can also find out some prevention efforts so as not to get disease or disorders in our respiratory system. Okay, let's go from Wazir Akram.
Okay, next, my reciting. Chapter 2, discussion. 2.1. Reduce skin of dangerous cigarette content. Cigarette are addictive substances that, when used, can harm themselves and those around them. Cigarette contain more than 4,000 cinnamon compounds, of which 3 seconds are carcinogenic. Here are some of the ingredients contained of cigarette. Explain: carbon monoxide, nicotine, tar, hydrogen acid, benzene, formaldehyde, arsenic, and cadmium. Of alkenes of cigarette content, that is the most dangerous content is cigarette or smoking, because tar is carcinogenic, which when inhaled tar will settle in the lungs. So it is very dangerous for the health of the body. 2 and 2. Some disease of the human respiratory system. A. Laryngeal cancer. Laryngeal cancer is cancer that grows in the voice box or larynx. Generally characterized by symptoms of hoarseness, pain when swallowing, and persistent cough. Cause of laryngeal cancer. Number 2. Have habit of smoking and consuming alcohol. Number 3. Have a family history of throat cancer. Number 4. Suffering from infection with human papillary HPV. Laryngeal cancer treatment. Treatment of laryngeal cancer depends on the location and stage of the cancer, as well as thin health condition. The following are about the rate urinary cancer. Urinary cancer prevention of quit smoking and consumption alcohol beverage in antioxidant-rich foods such as strawberries, beans, and mix. Use personal protective equipment when working in place where there is a rate of exposure to hazardous compounds. B. Emphysema. Emphysema is a chronic disease caused by damage to the alveoli. The tiny are six in the lungs. This can cause the superficial signal of breath or difficulty breathing. Cause emphysema, cigarette smoke, or pollution, minimal forms of those from the environment. Genetic disorder, namely alpha isoleucine deficit, lack of alpha 1 FFP protein, emphysema treatment. Number 2. Lifestyle change, such as quitting smoking, avoiding cigarette or smoker or other harmful pollutants, eating healthy foods and exercising regularly. Number 3. Administration of drugs according to the severity of the disease. Number 3. Therapy to relieve symptoms. Number 4. Surgery tailored to the severity of the patient's condition. Emphysema prevention. The best way to prevent emphysema is stop smoking or avoid condemned smoker of the homes, such as care house. Use a mask to reduce exposure to substance in the air that can irritate the lungs, especially if you are of live in environment where disease is a risk of long-term exposure of the sustain. Okay, next, my friend Rizky Andrian. Okay, next, with my me. Sinusitis. Sinusitis are often referred to as sinus disease in inflammation of the lining of the sinus, which is generally caused by running nose, nasal congestion, and pain in the facial area. Causes of sinusitis. Sinusitis is caused by inflammation of the lining of the sinus. Inflammation is usually the result of a viral infection of allergy. As a result, the sinus produces a lot of mucus which causes a block. Other addition that can cause sinusitis as nasal polyps, chronic nasal bonus, cystic fibrosis, and a weak immune system. Sinusitis treatment. Treatment of sinusitis depends on your type, but generally with medication. If the drugs are not effective, the doctor will perform surgery. Sinusitis prevention. Sinusitis can be prevented by avoiding exposure to allergens, wearing masks properly, not smoking, and avoiding contact with sick people. Buy smoker good. Next, my friend.
Next, chapter 3, closing. Conclusion. We can now various kind of diseases or disorders that occur in the human respiratory system. Also, we can find out some kind of cigarette content that can be harmful to the health to the health of our bodies, like and deadly cancer. Therefore, we can also find out some prevention effort. So, as not to get disease or disorder in our respiratory system. So, we must always take care of our respiratory system again by wearing mask when it's dangerous. Air, and avoiding smoking and cigarette smoke as well.
Okay, my friend, no smoking in all area because smoking this is cancer.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Finish.